maybe every email they sent me had a new claim number. So I went into each email, but each email said the same thing. You cannot continue until you settle your other claim. So I finally went into typing, and the woman said, yeah, just go in there and click on continue claim. And I said, when I do that, she said, well, that's what you have to do. Okay, this is getting there. This is getting there.
Almost ready.
Yeah. And then anyway, I finally got someone else, and I said, I'm talking about an $18 rebate here. This is now into like the second hour. They said, well, I'll try to help you. Did it work when you got it? They ask all the same freaking questions that were in the original form. Did you damage it yourself? Did you get it wet? Anyway, the best was last. Congratulations. You have been approved for a refund, but there's better news. You can keep your broken gadget and you don't have to return it. And then, yeah, exactly. And then I highlight the whole thing because I want to print it out because it's hysterical. And as I highlight it, it vanishes. Okay. And then a survey comes up, which I mark poor, terrible, terrible. And it says, what are your complaints? And one of the complaints is, I am unable to make a copy of my chat with Allstate. So evidently, they don't want you to make a copy of the chat. So I am not, yeah, I know. Steven said, wow, you get to keep the broken object? I'm never going to buy another policy from them again. What a joke. Matt, that was an $18 item. And I finally, I had bought it on Walmart. So now I have an $18 Walmart gift card virtual. So I buy stuff at Walmart, so I'll be able to use it. But what a freaking joke.
I think I'm ready to do this.
Okay.
There's something wrong with one of the layers, but I could figure my way through this.
Okay.
I think.
Well, precision is what we're like here at
totally.
Giz Fiz.
I mean, all precision.
Yeah. Okay. As long as you understand that.
Oh yeah.
As long as you understand
I'm all about
this is. We don't think network. When you think Giz Fiz, you think network production. This is our slogan: network production on a podcast diet. Oh no, it should be on a podcast budget.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's our slogan: network podcasting on a podcast budget.
Okay, this is the regular, totally unimproved Giz Fiz episode 529 on the 14th of June, 2023. In 3, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to regular, unimproved Giz Fiz. Oh, that's good. Okay, the kazoo people are out on strike, so we have the
I don't do
whatever
kazoo.
that was. The theremin. Is that a theremin? Play it again.
It says harp, but you know.
It says harp. There you go. There you go. All right, so we're gonna. Who wants to be chat room celebrity of the week? We had a chat room celebrity of the week. It was amazing. And anybody this week? Oh, we can't even find the crickets. Right? Any crickets? There they are. Okay. And Paul has some photos, but we're going to use them next week because. Are you doing this for more than 1 week, Mr. Burke?
I don't think so, but I mean, I will if I need to. Absolutely.
Okay, very good. All right, before I put this away, August Mad with a tribute to Jaffe on the cover came out today. Okay. So if I owe you an August Mad, I know Paul gets one and someone from Giz Fiz gets one. Sounds Warner Brothers cartoony. All right, so we're going to do photos from George captions, photos from George you caption, fun facts. We're going to do, you know what? The back cover of Mad has some snappy answers. So we'll play one of those snappy answers to stupid questions about air travel. We can see if we matched Al Jaffe. There's a tribute to Al Jaffe in this issue. Al Jaffe died a couple weeks ago at age 102. Okay, so let's go with photos from George Davis. And here is photo number 1. Okay, wow, it's a lighthouse. You know, normally lighthouses are kind of raised up. This is like a lighthouse that is sinking in the sand, but it's whatever you want. Okay, a lighthouse on a beach. That's it. A lighthouse on a beach. It does look like two people were walking toward it. Notice a new person doing fold-ins. Castle's made of cement. Someone moved the lighthouse. Oh, that's very funny. Paul says, fanciest sandcastle ever. Caesar, is this the sandcastle I built? How long has that been abandoned for? 2851. Ranger Rick, need to sandbag this lighthouse. Quicksand. Planet of the Apes. Empty Pockets, very low tide. Eric Duckman, I thought there was no, oh, that's about, Man has new covers sometimes and a new fold in. The interior is old stuff. I just bought a new beach house. Does that look impressive? Wait till you see it at night. All the sands that washed from the other coasts ended up here. Time to do a little light housekeeping. Martron. This is harder than Wordle, Toad's Sloth, where Jimmy Hoff is buried. Spray lawn failed. It's a heck of a hike to this Airbnb from D. Claire. And we'll end with Morgus Little Lighthouse on the Sand Dune. Okay, George said, for a lighthouse on the beach, my caption is, we're sinking a lot here, down 7 feet in 10 years. We will be closed, I think, in 10 more years. Well, that's sad. Okay. Photo number 2 is, oh my God.
It's terrifying.
It is. Well, let's ask this. Who in the chat room likes clowns? Okay. It seems No one I know likes clowns. Bozo, you calling me that? Or is that's Bozo? Not me, Demos. Yeah, ugh. It was a picture of a clown. Eric Duckman likes the non-scary ones. Clown cars. Homie, don't play that. Which Bozo? It's a nightmare. I remember Bozo the Clown. Kill a clown from outer space. Who said that? Caesar says, this reminds me of why I'm afraid of clowns. Depends. After the uppers were extracted, I can take them or leave them. Chucko, punch the clown. Wow. Penta Penguin says, I respect their craft. The guy from the Today Show was the first Bozo. Clara Bell. I only like Stephen King's clowns. Saw himself in a mirror. Bring me a Big Mac, please. The clown that was hired to scare off the kids. Do I put the golf ball in his mouth or just aim at his face? Are you a clown? I like Donald McDonald. Oh, Ronald McDonald, I guess. Where is Mandy the clown? Yeah, Becky, you're right. And we'll end with Logan 5. Only the eyebrows and hair are scary. Let's see. George said, for a happy clown's face, my caption is, hey, wait a minute. Is that you, Aunt Mary? Just how long have you been doing this clown act? The funniest clowns I ever saw, they were in the program as clowns, but they had nothing to do with clown dress. And it was a show at the Beacon Theater called Banana Split. And it was produced by, what's the company in Vegas that does all the people with the trapeze and the flying artists?
Circus. Oh,
Say
or
again?
like, is it? It's not Circus, is it? Or like a
No, it's something circus. Isn't it? Chat room. You know, the company that have
Cirque du
5
Soleil?
shows running. Circus Soleil. Okay. It was from Circus Soleil, but it was very different for them. Yeah, there you go. Circus Soleil. And this man is, ladies and gentlemen, he's been doing his act for 91 years now. Let's welcome our acrobat, whatever his name is. And he comes out on a walker. And all the way out, he's just cursing under his breath so that everybody could hear, oh my God, oh my back, oh Jesus. And then he tries to do a backflip. It was just one of the funniest things ever.
Was he faking that he was in pain? Hopefully. It wasn't really a 90-year-old person, was it?
No,
Okay.
no, it was just, yeah.
Thank
no.
goodness.
And then he came back out as a ventriloquist, but his dummy was, his dummy couldn't speak, so the dummy only did sign language. It was
That
very
sounds funny, actually.
It was very funny, and I think people really wanted it to be Circus Soleil with all the weird. Anyway, Dennis and I were hysterical throughout it all, and unfortunately, it only ran about 3 months and then closed. But it was very funny. Okay, photo number 3 is. Oh, I love railroad tracks. Okay, railroad tracks. You know what? They don't look rusty, so they might be in use, but I wouldn't trust going over that bridge. It's railroad track, a single track, well, a pair of tracks on a, I would say, rusty bridge. Railroad tracks on a rusty bridge over water. Yes, the dummy's operator's fingers would do instead of talking. The dummy would use his hands. Track to nowhere. Hobo Junction. Now, where did that road runner go? What is that? A train? Destination Treetop Inn. Oh, I stayed at Treetop. Waiting for the crazy train. The Tracks of My Tears. Wow. This could be a song. Looks
Isn't
like
that
a
clown
good place
reference.
to. This looks like a good place to tie a maiden down. Silent film reference. Waiting for my ride. The tracks to the Rust Belt. Balance looks pretty clean. I know, and the tracks are shiny. When's the next train due? I need it. Oh, you know what? You're right. I need to know before I cross this bridge. I don't think there'd be room on either side for you and a train. Get off the tracks. This rail by hand cut is quite a scene. Don't look down. Keep your eyes on the tracks. Loving all those leading lines. Escalator to the garden center. Get off the tracks. Where's Boxcar Willie? Next stop, Hooterville. If you see a light coming, run to nowhere to run. They used to screw down bolts on ties. But you know what? You're absolutely right. Those tracks are screwed down. Wow. Okay, and we'll end with, you guys are very good at finding a little detail in photos. The last caption is, the water seems higher on the left side. Must be the monitor. To me, the water looks higher on the right side.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, George says, for railroad tracks over a bridge, my caption is, as you can see, the tracks are a little rusty. That means we're not getting as much business traffic as we were before. Okay. And photo number 4. Oh my God. It's a duo photo, and left side is a man with, they're gonna cut his face. And then it looks like they install, I don't know. All right, one picture, a man with a dotted line and scissors. And the second photo, for some reason, is trees and a horse.
It looks like they cut out his face to make a mask, and then there's like a horse and an orange trees jumping out, and the inside of his head sort of jumping out.
Okay. Yeah, right about that. Okay. When Bill's thoughts took flight in my dreams, AI daydream. Not sure I like the tattoo on the guy on the left. Photoshop at work. You're right. Where did the hummingbird come from? Says Demos. Another weird song, 1 Horsepower Mine, AI Face Off. Cosmetic surgery gone wrong. Spirit animal is restless in this one. If they cut off my face, they would not find a horse. Esquian edition, Face Off. Looks like the cover art for a novel. So those were magic mushrooms. Stephen Toronto says, hummingbird coming to eat his brains. Oh my God. AI fever dream. This is how you cut and paste. Finally, someone found something to fill up all the empty space in my head. The bird came out of his ear, of course, and we'll end with Frosty Moon. Side effect after too many hours of using Apple's Vision Pro. All right.
That's the VR goggle thing.
Yeah. So was it $15,000 or something?
It's a lot. 3,500.
3,500. Man with artificial face. George says, for the photo of the man with an artificial face, my caption is, this artificial face we created to work on our machinery sure looks real, don't you think? Okay. Photo 5 is I'm not exactly sure.
Very abstract stock photo.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a stock photo from Getty Images, and it's a man holding something that says AI, and it's glowing. So hopefully you're watching rather than listening. Man's hand, he has something in his hand that's glowing, says AI. And stamped all over it is iStock by Getty Images. Westworld, I think it's a stock image, stock photo of a stock photo. When I asked AI for a self-portrait, I got this. AI See the Light. Getty owns this image. That's the element of surprise. Table symbol A. Very close to what I designed for 3D printed circuitry. AI gets grip over humans. If I wanted to get stocked photos, where could I get one like this? Hexagons, the universal structure. Wait till you get the bill from Getty. How much you have to pay now that we viewed this image. The power of AI. We'll leave the light on for you. It's not AI, it's OWL. I asked for a robot, and this is all I got. And we'll end with Frosty Moon. He's got AI in the palm of his hand. And George says, for the photo of the new logo, so I'm not sure whose logo that is. For the photo of the new logo, my caption is, our company has a new sign. Hope we're in business for years to come. And finally, 6 of 6. Oh, this is a picture of George. And George, I don't think you meant this, because your explanation is a squirrel standing on a small bridge.
Wait, yeah. This is picture number 7. There was a squirrel on a small bridge. Hold on. I don't know. I didn't copy it over.
Oh, okay. Okay. Marlboro Man in White. George, you look great.
Yeah, here, let's go with this one. It'll take me a second.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
They did include this one, though. This is number 7. This is photo number 7.
Okay. Oh, okay. And he wants for captions for this? All right, chat room caption.
Seem like it.
Caption, Colonel Sanders, Marlboro Man in White, George posing as Colonel Sanders, Southern Colonel George. For a minute, I thought it was Steve Martin, a squirrel cosplaying as George. Is George a squirrel now?
That's funny.
Is that a young Colonel Sanders? Don't eat spaghetti dinner in that suit. Boy, you're right. My driver waits at the curb. The person who controls AI, he walked off his pedestal. Steve Martin after the buffet. George, you look so dapper. If I could grow facial hair, I would look like Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders' son. Ditto on Don Martin, says Frosty Moon. Stairway to the Wall, the man behind the photos. That's true, Giz One. It's a squirrel on a small brick with a tie. George about to give us facts. Who won the Triple Crown? The man behind the facts. If you eat spaghetti with this on, you'll have a tie-dyed suit. Okay, spill it. What are the 11 herbs and spices? And we'll end with, pocket square doesn't match the tie. Uh-oh. And you know how fussy the chat room is.
Wait, is that a rule?
About fashion.
I guess so.
Well, for that person it is. Okay, George, you look great in that. You really look great in that. So now we can do the squirrel on the bridge. If we have it.
I have to go over and copy it really quick.
Okay, very good.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Do not go up those stairs. You'll be in the bush. Off the cuff. So George has terrible internet where he is. So George is not in chat. But I think he can watch the show. But He doesn't have enough bandwidth to also be in chat. I hope he has enough bandwidth to watch the show. That would be terrible if he couldn't. But no matter what, he's listening. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Sounds like not all the machinery is in the same place out there. Yeah. Probably can't watch the show. Could be using dial-up. I think George lives in that lighthouse that we saw as a portrait of his home.
It's not showing up.
That's all right. George, just
I think I have
the light.
It's like once you, I have to like exit the profile and then re-enter it before it'll, yeah.
George, amazing.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Wait, I can do it. I can do it.
He can do it. He can do it.
Let's see. Giz Fiz from George. Okay, got it. Opening.
Network production on a podcast budget. Okay, Squirrel. What's he on? The description says squirrel on a small bridge, but
I mean,
looks like a squirrel.
Could be a bridge.
Squirrel, could be a bridge. A squirrel or a hanging net, something. A squirrel in a metal mesh thing. Bird feeder. That's a squirrel by George. Squirrel in a basket of seeds and nuts. That makes sense. Magoo, that's good. I said, not the brown ones, please. The great outdoors. Waiting for Jiffy Pop. Where's my corn cob? That lighthouse was Rubjerg Canoed Lighthouse, Wikipedia. I don't want to do that. I might learn something. Squirrel in a small bird feeder. Attractive squirrel nonetheless. You're right, 6424. A squirrel measuring his options. Basket case. That's good. Stooge. It used to be a bird feeder until I showed up. This is how I get my daily food. Squirrel swing, says Penta. Guarding my feeder, says Jay. Becky, toss me some peanuts. Squirrel-proof feeder? I don't think so. And we'll end with Martron waiting to surprise the mailman when he comes by. That is a cute squirrel. All right. George said, for the squirrel standing on a small bridge, my caption is going to try and set a new jumping record. I'm going to jump to and land on that red spot down there. Wish me luck. All right. All right. We used to have a squirrel in the backyard who was really great. Comes every morning and run up the fence and wait. And Fairway didn't chase the squirrel, but Fairway was fascinated. And the squirrel would sit on the little bench that we have in the backyard and eat a nut. And Fairway just sat there staring at him. It was great. Okay, fun facts from George. Da-dan. Let me just go. Okay. A brewery in Canada makes beer from water that is how old? Boy, this would be tough. A brewery in Canada makes beer from water That is how old? Ooh, dang. Billions of years. 10,000 years from the beginning of time. Another 10,000 years. Ranger Rick says dirty water 2 weeks old. Most water is old. Oh, that's interesting. Years old. Most water is old. I guess you're right. From the beginning of time, there is not any more water on earth, and there's not any less water on this earth. It's always been the same. Wow, 2 billion years. Prehistoric water. Isn't that funny? 10,000 years. Burke, you want to throw out an answer? A brewery in Canada makes beer from water that is how many years old?
5 years old.
5 years old. Well, it's interesting. Someone said 10,000 years. Someone said 20,000 years.
Yeah, how do you know how old the water is?
Well, George has the answer.
Oh, okay.
The answer is 20,000 years old. They make it from an old glacier, which I guess someone figured, wow, this must be 20,000 years old.
Well, they kept it in the fridge for 20,000 years, and then they thawed it out.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. How many Earths can fit inside the sun? Well, who wants to go there? How many Earth globes could fit inside the sun? Frosty Moon said they looked down at the made by date on the ice. 2 billion. 5,000. Wow. Talk about a range from 100 to 2 billion. Let me look. I'm going to look at the answer. How many Earths can fit inside this sun? 20. Oh my God. Yeah. This is Jamma B territory.
Totally.
As many as the sun will burn up, or more like 5 million, 3 million, a million. Full of melted. Zero, as soon as you get too close, it's vapor.
Assuming that the Earth that fit in the sun would not melt, how many how many would fit in the sun?
All right, so one person has it correct. Raven said we had this question before, but only one person got it right. So no one's paying attention but that one person.
1,000.
Wow, you're off just by 999,000. How many Earths can you fit inside the sun? The answer is 1 million.
Wow. That's a
1 million
of suns. I mean, Earths.
A coffee taster from England insured his tongue for how much? A coffee taster from England insured his tongue well, I don't know what the rates are for insuring a tongue. If it's cheap, 5 million. I don't know. 5 million.
Depends if he was an employed coffee taster.
Yeah, 1 million, 1 million, 6 million, 20 million, 16 million, 33 cents, price of a stamp, £1 million. Burke, your answer?
£4 million.
Okay. A coffee taster from England insured his tongue for £1 million.
Oh, there's a lot of correct answers.
It is. A lot of people got that. And our final question, that's not a question, it's a final fact. More people watched Prince Charles and Diana's wedding than the total number of final viewers of Friends, Cheers, Seinfeld, and MASH combined. Holy cow. More people watch Prince Charles and Diana's wedding than the total number of viewers for the final episodes of Friends, Cheers, Seinfeld, and MASH combined. Didn't mention Match Game.
No, it didn't.
George ends with, we need more people like Paul from last week to be Celebrity Chat Room of the Week. Thank you, Paul. Everybody stay happy and stay healthy. I'll see you next week. George. George, thank you. This is great. Oh, you know what? We'll have a little something different to do. Well, first of all, both these things are from newsletters I get, and they're both kind of interesting. You know, we should save this for Jam B. No, you know, forget Jam B. All right, this came from a boating bulletin that I get. NOAA estimates that a lightning strike contains around how many volts? NOAA estimates a lightning strike contains around blank volts. Wow. 2 billion, 50 million, 10 billion, 300. It is, let's see, enough to bust the Energizer Bunny's drum. Do they list amperage? They don't. It's 30 million volts.
I was going to guess 9. Maybe
30,
12 at the most.
30 million. Boy, have you ever seen electronics? I guess you haven't, but electronics on a boat that's been struck by lightning is fierce.
Well, not, generally, anything that gets struck by lightning, there's not much electronics left over. I'm pretty sure.
However,
I mean, grounding rods help, but you never.
Yeah. No, I both did have a grounding plate, but thank God, I don't think it ever was.
Well, how would you ground it? I mean, it has to be the dock, right? Or does it go in water?
It's a block of metal embedded into the hull.
Right. It's like a sacrificial.
Yes. Yeah. It's in the water.
Got it.
And it has.
Right. It conducts it into the water and hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. And everything electrical is grounded to it so that whatever comes down.
Wow. Do boats get struck by lightning very much?
A fair amount of the time.
Oh, geez.
I did go through the Bermuda Triangle and had a very scary experience. We were in my Scarab, which is a 30-foot open boat, and then I had twin 230 Evinrudes on it. And we had a great Captain Eddie was the navigator, because if you're going to Bimini from Miami and you don't figure the currents and you miss Bimini in a gas boat, you are in big trouble. So we did get Bimini, but on the way there, all the instruments started going bizarre. I said, guys, come up to the dashboard because everything is going in and out, in and out. And then everything went dead. And I said, please, God, don't stop the engine. Well, the engine kept running. And I guess it was a good 20 minutes later, all the gauges came back. And I thought, there's something down there that really screws with electronics on a boat.
That's scary.
Yeah. Yes. It's a scary thing when you're out there.
Yeah. Oh, there's no help either.
No, there's no help. There's no there were no cell phones back then, but it didn't matter.
Nothing anyway.
Yeah.
You'd have to have like a sat phone, and who knows if that would work.
Yeah.
Well, it couldn't if everything else is off.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So then another business journal I said we surveyed thousands of consumers for the most respected brand name in America. So what we'll do is everybody can write what they think, and then I'll read off the brand names, and you can just say, I got that. So, I mean, there's no real way to score this. Okay. So we surveyed thousands of consumers to pick the brand name they consider the most reliable. Now, I have several. Let's see. Is one? No, that's so funny. The one that I would have guessed just shows I'm old, but I wouldn't say it. Okay. A brand that you think is totally reliable. I guess I'll call it out as I see them go by. I don't see Apple here. Don't see Maytag.
General Electric?
No. Well, number one is ridiculous. How anybody would ever get number one is beyond.
Honda?
No. A couple of these.
Are we talking about products or
we're
services?
We're talking about, I guess, it's mixed. Some of these are products and some of these are companies. Heinz. What I'll do is let it go a few more and I'll just hold this list up. Ranger Rick, that would be my guess, IBM, but it's not here.
Huh.
Disney.
I know Behringer isn't on that list.
No.
Guaranteed,
It's
not on the list.
All right. Pinto. TWiT. No, it's not here.
Should be. It should be on that list. The list has got to be wrong then.
Okay.
Budweiser?
This seems harder than I thought it would be. Chevy. Great Value. Canon. Nike. No, I don't think anybody got one that's on this list. Mad Magazine.
Theranos. That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah. All right, I'll read you some of them that I think I understand. UPS. I'll show you the list. I can't believe that number one is Band-Aid.
Oh, that does make sense.
Okay, 2 UPS, 3 Amazon, 4. Hard to see.
These people are idiots, clearly. Whoever they're calling. Except for
Avis Stubb. I'm reading it through the back of the paper. The Weather Channel? Are you kidding me? FedEx. Yeah, they're pretty reliable. Kleenex. Cheerios.
Cheerios?
Anyway,
I mean, I guess they're dependable or whatever.
Who is?
All of them.
Yeah. All right. Now let's do a logo and then we'll do I'm not saying you're dumb or whatever that thing is called. Oh. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Which brand of man's grooming product shares its name with these tools? Which brand of man's grooming products shares their name with one of these tools? It should be. Oh my gosh. Wow. Chat room, you guys are good. Yeah, it is Axe. What? I don't understand this at all. Oh, Logan. Logan 5. Logan 5, you're halfway there. Which item of clothing is named after a famous rapper involving one of these tools? Which item of clothing is
That's
named
easy.
but no one has it.
Oh yeah, they do. ZX. Everybody else.
Two people have it.
Okay. 3.
Two people have it.
Me included.
You have, what is it?
It's MC Hammer.
No.
Oh, come on.
Becky has it. Becky has it. Raven has it. Hammer Pants.
There's no rapper named Hammer Pants.
Well, that's what the card said.
Okay, well, I must be out of touch then.
Okay. Which designer has luxury handbags and shares the name with one of those tools? This keeps going in and out. Luxury handbags.
You got to back it up. And then the camera will adjust to you.
Oh, okay. Which designer of luxury handbags shares her last name
Last name
with one of these tools? Anything, chat room?
Nothing.
No. Oh. Becky, yes. What's the rest of it, Becky? James, what's the rest of this? Giz one, what's the rest of this?
Clawhammer. I like that. That's the best brand of handbags. Susie's shovel, also very popular.
Yeah, that's very funny. Finally, the complete. Now, there you go. There you go. It is Kate Spade. Okay. Oh my God. Which tool brand shares its name with the city in which Howard Cunningham's hardware store is located in the TV series Happy Days? Could there be a more convoluted question? Well, I guess I guess I spoke too soon. TI-83, Penta Penguin, Milwaukee, Yop, Magoo, Ranger. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Milwaukee, yes.
It's
that
not
was
Fort
excellent.
Shovel,
Captain.
I guess.
No. All right, we're going to do R. It's from the same company that makes, I'm not saying it's stupid, but this is called, these cards are called Things They Don't Teach You in School. Oh.
Eric Duckman, that's a correct answer already.
How long does it take before Viagra takes effect? How long does it take before Viagra takes effect? 1 hour? 36. 1 week? 30 minutes? 20 minutes? Emma said, you just need to think about it. Too long. 20 minutes. Luke says, this is out of my wheelhouse. I check. Next day, I heard 4 hours or less. Too long. 40 minutes. 60 minutes. 20 minutes. You know, I have no experience, but my guess would be it's got to be
like Logan's
short of,
answer.
It's short of it.
Why wouldn't they teach you that?
Why wouldn't they teach you that? I mean, if it's more than an hour, isn't the moment past?
I would think so.
30 minutes. You have a guess, Burke?
Well, I don't know personally, but I would say that probably too long is a good answer.
Too long. Okay.
I would say it would need to be like under half an hour or hopefully sooner.
Okay. J-Med said, I heard 30 minutes, wink, wink. How long does it take before Viagra takes effect? 30 minutes.
It's a pretty long time, too. I guess maybe you have to plan ahead, I guess.
Why are restaurants often decorated in yellow and red? I don't think I know of any restaurants that are decorated. Why are
what is it happening? Is there like an earthquake or something happening in there?
Often decorated in yellow and red. Oh, they're calming colors. Oh, Paul said colors that make you hungry. They're McDonald's colors. Oh, wow. A lot of it makes you hungry. It stimulates the appetite. Boy, another one. Martron. Becky. Wow. Holy cow. Wow, I had no idea. I was just, they're pleasant. You have an answer, Burke?
I don't.
Okay.
I would say there's probably some research behind it, I hope.
Okay. Why are restaurants often decorated with the colors yellow and red? Oh, my God. Chat room, you are so good. The colors yellow and red stimulate the appetite. Wow. Very good, chat room.
Yeah, I'm with Eric. Red is supposed to be like not a calming color. It makes you angry. I guess you get angry and then hungry and then angry. And
is it very common or very rare for men and women who are not related but live together for 3 to 6 years of age? Oh, wait a minute. This is, I'm going to read it again. It is very common. Is it very common or very rare for men and women who are not related but live together at ages 3 to 6, develop a romantic relationship in adulthood? This is a movie, isn't it? Not a question. Is it very rare or very common for men and women who are not related but live together between the ages of 3 and 6 to later develop a romantic relationship as adults? Very rare. Very rare. Oh, and then it goes common, common, common. Holy. Common. I'm going to go with common too. I'm going to say that when you get older, you can't find anybody and you say, well, I liked her when I was 4.
I would also answer common.
Common. Okay.
I think I might be able to relate with this, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, it is extremely rare. They tend to develop sibling-like relationships.
Oh.
So not romantic. They just become friends. Okay.
Friends. Ugh.
Oh, my God. This is a very interesting question. At what age do you start becoming shorter and shorter? At what age do you start to shrink in height? Wow. I'm going with what? I'm going with 50, 60, 48, 80, 45, 72. God, no one's with me. Mid 60s. At what age do you start shrinking? I'm in for 50. Burke, got an answer? At what age do...
Well, I'm going to have to say it's got to be after 50 because I'm 50. I'll be 53, so it's going to be 60.
Okay. Because you haven't shrunk? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
But maybe. It's hard to tell.
Okay. Starting at what age do you become shorter and shorter each year? And the answer is 30.
What?
No.
That can't. Well, maybe. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I could see how that could be true, possibly as a general statement. But
yeah, would you have a 1-minute commercial to play? Because I want to get a drink.
Let me look.
Okay.
I think that's a good question. I don't know. Wow.
Raven said my doctor told me that a long time ago. Wow. Magoo, did you just verify it on Google?
Oh, okay. I think I found something. I don't know how. Okay, let's see.
Do it.
Perfect. Big, broad-shouldered, commanding, in the true military manner. That's the Oldsmobile B-44 Series 90, known as the Custom Cruiser. It's been called the finest 8 in the field of medium price. And it has the look that spells long-lasting quality. Here's true stamina styling. Styling that will last along with the car. Styling that takes its beauty from true sturdiness of design. And for those who like the super streamlined touch, here's the handsome, graceful Custom Cruiser Club Sedan. Performance? Try where you will to match it. For the B-44 Custom Cruiser has an engine of greater firepower. It's designed throughout to help keep a busy America on the move.
Okay, that's good. That was perfect. That was perfect. I've told it before, but I could not believe it was Chrysler when they came out with, I guess it was the 454 block. It was a big engine. And the tagline was, it's a car. It takes a man to understand this car, but a woman can drive it too.
That sounds like a Chrysler, right?
That's what?
That sounds like a Chrysler. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounds like something from the 50s for sure.
Absolutely. Okay, let's do that. Oh, we're going to do a snappy answer. All right. We're going to do one from the back of Mad Magazine. And then I will... Oh, okay. So it is it's at the airport, and there's the machine, and people are putting their valuables on the table. And the woman says, "Is this a security check?" And your snappy answer is whatever. Okay, there's the scene. Is this a security check? And your snappy answer is. Let me call Mr. London. No, it's a mass robbery. No, I'm donating my fine jewelry to charity. That's good. That's Luke. It's a peep show. No, we just like to see who has the best items to steal. Martron. No, it's a purse donation table. Paul said, no, it's a very organized robbery. No, it's a photo opportunity. Smile. No, we just want to see your valuables. No, it's a concert entrance. No, it's a department store return line. No, a donation station. No, this is a gate for losers. We're checking everybody's health. No, this is where we willingly give up your items. Oh, okay. Chevy had a 454. The other divisions had 455s. No, it's a sterilization machine for couples who don't want children. No, everything you take out is ours. No, it's beam me up, Scotty, and we'll end with Caesar. No, we want to see who has the most stuff in their pockets. Okay, Al Jaffe Road. Is this a security check? No, it's a population control program. You're being sterilized, so there's no hanky-panky during the flight. No, it's an X-ray search to weed out people whose stomachs are too fragile to survive airline food. No, it's a measuring device to see how much smaller airplane seats can be before they crush your pelvic bones.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
I was going to say, this is where we make Soylent Green.
Well, that's good. All right. Is Alex playing with us?
We have an Alex.
Oh, great. And Dennis is here? And
somewhere.
Okay.
Wave, Alex. Or salute.
Oh. Dennis, I forgot to clean off your chair. Okay. Oh, Julie never should have let the great Ricardo cut her in half because he wasn't a magician. He was a blank. Julie never should have let the great Ricardo cut her in half because the great Ricardo isn't a magician. He's a blank. No thinking music?
Oh, I got your thinking music.
Okay, good.
I think.
Okay,
wait,
good.
Yes, I do. I got it.
Okay.
Wait, there it is.
In the true military manner. That's the Oldsmobile B44.
There, that's it.
Wait, we got a couple things happening here.
Okay.
Okay.
Julie never should have let the great Ricardo cut her in half because the great Ricardo isn't a magician. He's a blank. Oh, these are great. Tree trimmer, prison escapee, mortician, undertaker, carpenter, lumberjack, just a friend. I love that. That's so funny.
That's funny.
That's very funny. Who said that? Just a friend. Toad Sloth. Very funny. Okay, Alex, we're going to start with you. Julie never should have let the great Ricardo cut her in half because the great Ricardo isn't a magician. He's a blank. Mortician. Oh, that's good. You got matches. Okay. I will say I got a lot of matches. He's a carpenter.
Hold on, Alex. Sorry. I lost myself here. Okay. Got it.
He's a carpenter. Okay. Matches. There you go. Thank you. And Dennis got matches too. He's a butcher. Okay. Question 2.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, we didn't ask you. Lumberjack, you got answers too. Very good. Very good. Stella said to her husband, "Today I stopped the car on a dime. Unfortunately, the dime was in a blank." This is actually funny. Stella said to her husband, "Today I stopped our car on a dime. Unfortunately, the dime was in a blank." Now, young people won't even know what this is. The dime was in a blank. But I will get some matches with this chat room. Stella said to her husband, "I stopped the car today on a dime. Unfortunately..." Oh no. I didn't get a match. What? Oh, thank you. Okay. Eric Duckman. Thank you. Okay, Burke, we're going to start with you. Stella said, "I stopped our car on a dime. Unfortunately, the dime was in a blank." And Burke, you said gumball machine. I'll give you, vending machine. No, vending machine is fine. Alex stopped it on a dime. Unfortunately, the dime was in a bank. Why not?
Broke into the bank.
Said,
he drove into the bank.
Yeah, okay. Well, you'll match Dennis.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the dime was in a piggy bank. I said I think I only got one match. The dime was in a phone booth. Okay.
Answers were all over the place on that one.
Yeah, that's all right. Dumbo the Elephant said, "I was destined to go in show business because of my unusual birth. I was born in a blank." Let's see.
I hear Dennis cackling back there.
Dumbo the Elephant said, "I was destined to go into show business, so because of my unusual birth, I was born in a blank." Oh my God. Okay. A rat hole. Oh, a green room. That's a funny idea. A zoo, a nest, a tour bus. All right, Dennis, we're going to start with you because I think you may have put the same answer with me, but I'm not sure. Dumbo the Elephant said, "I'm destined to go in show business because of my unusual birth. I was born in a..." Okay, I was born in a trunk. Dickie D says, "I was born in a trunk." Burke, you said, "I was born in a..."
I have no answer to that one.
Oh, okay. Alex, you said, "I was born in a..." casting office. That's pretty funny. Okay.
That's good.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, dumb door is so dumb.
How dumb?
When the astrologer said, "What sign were you born under?" Dumb door said blank. Dumb door is so dumb. When the astrologer asked her, "What sign were you born under?" Dumb door said blank. I have two answers. I'm not sure. Oh, these are good. A bad sign. Handicap parking only. Yield. Slippery when wet. Hospital sign. Birthing unit this way. No admittance. No, I got no match. Motel 6. All right, Alex, we're going to start with you. Dumbdora is so dumb when the astrologer asked what sign she was born under. Dumbdora said, discount doctors. Okay. I got no matches either. What sign? I was born under a for sale sign. No matches. Not ready yet. Dennis is not ready yet. Burke, you said what sign? The sign I was born under was? Mr. Burke? Stop. You got some matches. And Dennis said, I don't think Dennis got any matches either. I was born under a falling rock zone sign. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is great fun. We even did more than an hour. It's time to meet the one and only. Now, where did he go? Charlie. Hang on. Okay, Charlie. We're going to do our roving camera. You want to turn on the overhead a little more? There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Oh, Burke. Is your puppy around?
I don't know.
Burke?
She's around. I don't know where. In the hallway.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay, because someone in the chat room said, can we see Burke's doggy? Oh, Charlie.
They see my puppy all the time.
Do they? Oh, okay. Oh, Charlie. Oh,
she got a haircut. She looks horrible.
She looks horrible?
Yes. They cut all her hair off. I had to.
Show everybody. Charlie, look at you on camera. Show that tail. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Do it again. One more time. Do grab. Yeah. I don't know. Were you able to hear him on camera?
I could.
Oh, yeah. Charlie, you are so funny. You are so funny. Action shot doggy. That is chat room. This is great fun, this show. George, whoops. I don't know why this camera keeps falling down, but that's all right. All right, so Charlie Bear. All right, so this has been regular, unimproved Giz Fiz. Regular, unimproved. Something.
Wait, I'm missing my cue. Sorry.
This has been regular, totally unimproved Giz Fiz, episode 529. Giz Fiz is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Jammer B, Bargain Basement Burke, Alex Gumpel, Scooter X, Becky, Ranger Rick, D. Claire, Steve Toronto, 6424, Paul the Ferret Guy, Jay Tez, Eric Duckman, Johnny Monday, wow, Magoo, Stooge, Morgus, Penta Penguin, Is One, Demos, Eric Duckman, Caesar, Bleep, Blurp, Loke, Stooge, Frosty Moon, ZX, Is One. Brought to you by Turtle Wax. Remember, it's not just for turtles anymore. And Logan 5, why not? We'll see you all chat room Giz Wiz tomorrow night at 4:30 Pacific and 7:30 East. And then next Wednesday, we'll do this again. This is great fun. Okay, Burke, that was pretty good.
It was okay.
Yeah, well, you know.
Exactly.
Network perfection at a podcast budget.
By those standards, absolutely. Thanks, Alex.
Okay, Alex.
Bye, Dick.
Okay, take care. Okay, bye. Chat room, that was great. Bye.